In this video, I will be talking about the different levels of measurement, the measures of central tendency, and the measures of dispersion that you need to know. There are 3 levels of measurement. Nominal data consists of frequency counts in named categories. For example, the number of fans supporting different football teams. The second one is ordinal data, which is ranked or rated on a usually numerical scale, and intervals between each scale point are not necessarily equal. And the last one is interval. Data are measured using units with equal intervals, for example temperature, but the scale does not have to have an absolute zero. There are then 2 measures of dispersion you have to know. The first one is the range, which is an arithmetic distance between the top and bottom values in a set of data. For example, if the highest score is 10 and the lowest score is 3, you do 10 take away 3, which is 7, so the range is 7. The range is very easy to calculate, but it is sensitive to distortion by extreme values, and it also fails to take account of the distribution of data. Whereas the second measure of dispersion, standard deviation, is a measure of how much scores in a dataset differ from the mean. And this is a precise measure because its calculation includes the entire dataset, but it may conceal some of the characteristics of the dataset, such as extreme values. There are then 3 measures of central tendency that you need to know. The mean is the sum of all the scores divided by the number of scores, and it can be used with all apart from nominal data. The mean is the most sensitive because calculating it uses all of the values in the dataset. However, its sensitivity means it can be distorted by one or a few extreme values. The second measure of central tendency is the median, and it is the central value in a set of data arranged in order of magnitude. The median is useful when there are extreme scores, as it is not affected by them, and although it is not as sensitive as the mean, which uses all of the values in the dataset. And the last measure of central tendency you need to know is the mode, and this is the most common value. With nominal data, it is the category with the highest frequency count, and with interval and ordinal data, it is the number that occurs most frequently. The mode is unaffected by extreme values and the only method that can be used when the data is nominal. However, it is not a useful way of describing data when there are multiple modes. I hope this video helped.